Hey guys, what is up? Let's talk about the tarot and astrology for the week ahead for everybody. Let's talk about all the things happening in the sky right now, how it's going to affect us individually, as a collective, all of the things. There's so much going on this week. And a kind of like a tail end of last week too, where we had the new moon in Libra. Yeah, new moon, amazing, beautiful time to set those intentions, set the goals, the manifestations, all the things. However, I talked about on the last episode was that this new moon is actually a culmination point of an ending for a new chapter because this was happening at a later degree of Libra, and also this is one of the new moons. We had an Aries full moon, Libra new moon, and vice versa, where these would have been the first full and new moons happening that were on the back end of the Aries and Libra eclipses happening all of last year and the beginning of this year too. So this would have been like the reset of all of the eclipses, which we would have felt in the energy of Aries and Libra, wherever you have that in your charts. And so, what I'm going to do today is talk about the astrology and the tarot. We'll do some cards for each of the signs to see what the up is going on this week for all of us. But yes, a crazy new moon because not only is it a moon in Libra about connection, about love, romance, abundance, all the stuff that we love, because it was a later degree, and also because we have in the sky this opposition from the wounded healer Chiron. This was about facing things that would have been a pain point or subject or a moment of, okay, this thing that I thought I dealt with, this is like a moment where it's been brought to my attention again because I may have not resolved it. There were issues around it. I've been triggered in so much way, and the new moon was calling us from last week to address those issues where we have been wounded, where there's healing needing to be done, where that's an opportunity for forgiveness, renewal, cutting ties, moving forward. So then you can absolutely achieve and attract the blessings of the new moon, right? And so this week we are saying goodbye to that energy. Of course, the new moon will have it's always like a 6 month manifestation window for us to set the seeds. And just because sometimes you will bear the fruits of your manifestation instantaneously, but just know that new moons are an amazing time to set the seed of intention, right? And so when you plant the seed of intention, allow that to unfold, allow that to grow so you can reap benefits moving forward. All right. So this week we have, well, first of all, let's talk about the moon sign. We're going to be we're going to be starting the week with Capricorn moon, right? Capricorn, if you want nurture, if you need understanding, if you want emotion sensitivity, I would wait until the end of the week to have those conversations when the moon will move into Pisces. The moon spends 2.5 days in each of the signs. We're going to start the moon cycle this week in, we're finishing Sagittarius Sunday night, moving into Capricorn, right? I'm having a lunar return. And Capricorn Moon is a fantastic time to get your BS together, to start to organize what it is that I want, what am I doing in my life, where am I going. This is like boss mode activation. So you can be starting off the week as a collective, being really motivated, being driven to get things done. Right. This is the Capricorn Moon a fantastic time to get organized, to be a boss, put in boundaries, speak with intention. And it's great. I find Capricorn Moon, if you ever have an issue or a problem and you don't want to just talk about it, you want it resolved, speak to someone who's a Capricorn Moon because these people are not always about finding solutions. So it could be at the start of the week, you're going to be starting to look for solutions to issues, problems moving forward so you can unblock Saturn, do the work, grind, call in that money, call in that cash, be a boss. Like I said, not a time for nurture, not time for sensitivity. Capricorn moons are not known for that. The moon is in detriment in Capricorn. I have a Capricorn moon as a natal moon, right? So um, don't be like in the comment, oh, Capricorn moon detriment. Well, actually, I have a Capricorn moon, and yes, it's a detriment. However, it works differently to say a Cancer moon. Okay, and it's really funny because actually I have the Capricorn moon, but my North Node is actually in Cancer, right? So there's always a when you look at birth charts, there's always a caveat to the blessings and the trials. I like to say, midweek the moon is going to move into Aquarius. This is the energy for starting a revolution. I love Aquarius moon because this is the time to have fun, to be you, be unique, be rebellious, to push against the system and just be your absolute wacky creative self. Both of these moon signs are both ruled by Saturn, and so they're very much to do with doing the grind, doing the work. This week is very much so. Okay, I've set my intentions last week on new moon. Let's now start to actually put this into fruition with what's the word I'm looking for? With inspired action. Okay, so this is the week for inspired action. This is the week for inspired action, right? Aquarius moon, I always find. Going back to moon signs, I always find that it's really interesting to see how people act and people choose to dress when it comes to moon signs. And I notice, especially with the moon in Capricorn, people tend to wear more black, dark colors, like the moon in Scorpio. And then when the moon gets into Aquarius, people will just wear whatever the fuck they want because the Aquarius moon is very much rebel energy, very unique, very like different, eccentric, and the fashion and the style can reflect that. Okay, and I think people generally when the moon's in Aquarius will tend to be that bit more distant. The Aquarius moon is two sided because not only do they crave does Aquarius energy crave space, it craves freedom. It also wants authenticity and connection through the community too. So midweek, towards the end of the week as well, this is a great time to connect with the community while also maintaining your individuality. All right. So finding your peoples, do what you lights you up. This is a great time to go after your dreams, goals, and desires. When it comes to what it is you want, the people that you hang around with, the community that you're part of. All right, reaching out to people. This is a great time to do that. All right. The end of the week, moon will be moving into Pisces. This is the time for a little bit more sensitivity than the last two moons. All right, so we've got this quite selfless moon activity during the start of the week, and towards the end of the week, the moon will move into Pisces. Right, great time to reach out, to connect. If you crave that sensitivity, the nurture, if you need people to listen to you and understand you, then I think that the Pisces moon is better for that energy. Pisces moon is a great time for sensitivity, spirituality, as is Capricorn too. Capricorn is a seagull, right? So this is a great time for that too. Um, we have the sun last week moving into Scorpio. So it is Scorpio season now. So wherever you have Scorpio in your chart, this is going to be really activated for you. Aries, for example, is going to be 8,000 money. Libra will be your second house of work and finance, and so on and so forth. Right. I'll get into all those for the individual signs in a second. All right. And we have the sun moving to Scorpio. Scorpio season is very much about secrets being revealed to you. It's about hidden truths. Okay, things coming to the surface. Okay, uh, Scorpio sun, the Scorpio energy, right, is all about intimacy, shared resources, right? Because this is the eighth house we're talking about, yeah. The taboo, sex, passion, all that sort of stuff is coming to the forefront now. Very deep energy. We've gone from the sun being in Libra, which is very much about connection, romance, love, and we still carry that theme on, but in a way deeper, intense level when it comes to Scorpio energy, right? So there is that. Okay, so themes coming up would be shared resources, finances, debt consolidation, transformation. Scorpio is all about transformation. So there's certainly in Scorpio right now is all about transformation too. Okay, and wherever you have that in your birth chart, this is the area of transformation over the next few weeks. All right. We also have Mercury stationing to go into retrograde that time of year. The retrograde won't start until the 10th, 11th of November, but just know that now Mercury is about to station to go into its retrograde journey. All right, Mercury right now is in Sagittarius. I like Mercury in Sagittarius. It's very fiery energy. This is people can be very blunt, with Mercury Sagittarius, right? Because Sagittarius literally no filter. If I always say, if you don't want to have your feelings hurt, never ask a Sagittarius for the truth. All right, and this is very much Mercury Sagittarius too. It's fun, it's jovial, it's laughter. Sometimes they can go too far when it comes to. Like I said, I love Mercury Sagittarius. I have Sagittarius in the third house, so my communication style can be very much like that. And Mercury in Sagittarius is very much like quick thinking. Could be a lot of travel going on for everybody, ideas flowing in. You may be wanting to book those flights, book those tickets. Just be very, very careful where you end up. Only because, like I mentioned, we are going into retrograde with the Mercury shadow period starts now. All right. What else do I want to talk about? We still have Mars in Pluto, Venus in Libra. This is great because these are the planets in their ruling home signs. Okay, so Venus is actually fantastic in Libra, calling in the abundance, calling in the cash. Mars is in Scorpio, acting very passionately, giving us drive, giving us the direction that we need to get our BS together. Okay. All right. So let's get into all the rising signs. And let me just pull up my notes. I'm going to go into all of the rising signs and we will do a card for the rising. I'm going to use my Dan Darcy Tarot deck. I love this deck, as you know. One of my favorite decks of all time. So I thought I'd dig it out for you guys, okay? So let's have a look. So yeah, so before I start, if you would like a personal reading with me, please hit me up. I do birth chart readings. I'm a Western tropical astrologer. I use whole sign. I use Placidus. All of the things, right? So if you'd like a personal reading with me, please hit me up. I do have a 6-week waiting list on that. If you've not had a reading with me before, I would suggest getting a birth chart analysis first. We get a 90-minute video of me breaking down your whole chart for you. So go for that first. If you've had a reading with me already, then go for your solar return, transit reading. I have a fast track service as well, so hit me up for that. Or if you want tarot, we can do tarot too. I'd like to use both together as well. So there is that, okay? So let's get into it. So if you are an Aries, rising, sun, and moon, first of all, the sun is going to be traveling through your 8th house. This is all about transformation, rebirth, intimacy, and shared resources for you. And the energy is going to be here for a while. The sun is traveling through Scorpio. So your focus is going to be very much on sex, passion, intimacy, taking that relationship to the next level, having those hard conversations too. Venus is going to be in the 7th house as well, bringing you love, bringing you romance, attracting partnerships to you of all kinds, business, pleasure, all of the things, right? Mercury's traveling through your 9th house. This is about your big ideas, learning, traveling, philosophy, spirituality, going back to university, going on a course, long distance travel. Beware, because Mercury, beware, it sounds so shocking. Mercury is going to be in shadow. All right, shadow period before it goes retrograde. Okay, but yeah, you got Venus transiting 7th house, making you look and feel gorgeous. Money coming in, love is coming in. The sun in the 8th house, heightening that passion, that intimacy. Great for if you're already in a partnership. Great for your partner's money. Venus in the 7th house is great for your partner too because it's giving them that glow that they want as well. All right, so. What does this week have in store for you? Let's have a look. So, Aries, you have the Ace of Cups. How beautiful. This week, listen out for literally opportunity coming in. As mentioned, you do have Venus in 7th house. There could be some work related opportunity because the Ace of Cups is the start of something. So, it could be something, it could be that maybe you planted the seeds of something and it's going to come to fruition. You're going to have some really great, abundant ideas. Venus in Libra, opposing your ascendant, giving you flashes of inspiration when it comes to money coming in. The Ace of Cups is fantastic for abundance. It's great for money coming in from surprise, expected, unexpected sources. Money's on the up. Also, this is a great couple of romance too. So whether you're already in an established bond, this is like taking relationships to the next level. It could be that your relationships become more easier. Love is in the air. If you're single, then this is a fantastic card for bringing in romance, calling it in, and just looking and feeling beautiful too. As mentioned, you do have Mercury in the 9th house. We do have the sea, the water here, so you could literally be traveling for work, traveling for pleasure. You may even meet someone on your travels too when it comes to love and romance as well. All right, it could be international money here as well for you. Okay. Beautiful. So, if you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. First of all, let's talk about this one this week. The sun is going to be in your seventh house. Your focus is going to be on relationships. Your focus is going to be on your partnerships, your many, your lovers. There could be love coming in for you as well, Taurus. Your ruler, Venus, is sitting beautifully in the sixth house. Work is going to be easy. Your health is going to be looking up. You are having that glow up when it comes to your day-to-day life. Work and day-to-day is going to be more easier for you. You may meet someone through work as well with this transit. But like I said, with the sun being in the seventh house for you, opposing the ascendant, your focus is very much on love and romance, established bonds, making new bonds, contract, I say contraception, contracts, and why did I think that contracts and relationships or contracts and relationships, all right. Um, Mercury, that's just 23. Mercury will be in your eighth house, Taurus. Okay, so I was talking about this with Aries rising too because they had the sun in the eighth house. It's very similar energy. Uh, Taurus, this is the time to have those deep conversations because the eighth house was intimacy, shared resources, investments, taboo topics, sex, intimacy, marriage, makeups and breakups. This is all, all the things we don't like to talk about. This is the time to do it. Actually, okay, because the eighth house is about uncovering secrets. It's about doing the shadow work. It's about digging deep, finding things out, Scorpio shit, finding shit out, So, Taurus, what is your card for the week? All right. But I do love the sun being in the seventh house for you. It's great for clientele, great for romance, great for commitment. And Venus in the sixth is fantastic for work too. If you have pets, Venus is great for them because the sixth house is also to do with the pets. All right. Ooh, Taurus, Knight of Pentacles. I feel this is a very Taurian card actually because the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady progress. Okay, so just know that you are going in the right direction. Things aren't going to happen as quickly as you want them to, but they are happening nevertheless. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. Very, very Taurus. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, there is money coming in for you. There is surprise love coming in for you as well. Earth sign love coming in for you, my love. Money coming in, contractual agreements coming in, you're feeling more safe and solid. And also, that security you crave, it's here for you now. This is the week to call it all in, the love, the money, and the abundance. You are blessed. Go for it. All right. So, if you are a Gemini rising, sun, and moon, let's talk about the astrology first. First of all, you have a Scorpio season for you will highlight your sixth house. Your sixth house is all to do your work, your career, your health, your day-to-day routines. Your focus is very much about getting your BS together. Okay, your health, your routines, your responsibilities, and to be of service as well. So for you, it's about what do I do in my everyday life? Am I making the most of my time? Am I overdoing? Am I doing too much here or too much there? How can I structure and organize my routine? For you, the challenge will be because Venus will be for you in the fifth house. And I laugh because I have Venus in the fifth house. And Venus in the fifth house loves pleasure, flirting, romance, creativity. Venus is in Libra right now. You're feeling super creative. Your love life is on the up. The fifth house is not like serious relationship. It's more like dating. All right, dating, sex, flirting, romance. Send the text, sexting, flirting, DMing, all that. This is your time to do it. Okay. Um, you have to go along with this energy. Your ruler, Mercury, first of all, about to go retrograde, so you're one of the signs. You may be dealing with ex-lovers. However, Mercury is in the seventh house, communicating in relationships because Mercury, first of all, is about communication. Gemini, you are the queen of communication. Okay, surface level, yes, you don't like things too deep. However, Mercury is traveling through your seventh house, going back into your sixth house too. So this is all about communicating your wants, needs, and desires within relationships. If you're single, this could literally be bringing you love and relationships too, because Mercury is the messenger. All right, so you could literally be calling in love and relationships right now. Okay, so the focus is very much on love and relationships, very much on my health, very much on getting organized as well. Okay, so what are the cards I have to say for you, Gemini? Oh, ooh, okay. This one, this one shot out. This is the Five of Swords. This week, Gemini, I want to say to you, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Okay, Mercury is in the seventh house. It's about having those conversations. Okay, this is Scorpio season. Scorpio, like I mentioned in the intro, Scorpio season is all about having hard conversations, speaking your truth, uncovering secrets. So something could be revealed to you. There could be some combative energy this week. Mars is also in Scorpio too, so this is in your sixth house. There could be some career issues going on at work if you are in employment. There could be some health stuff going on for you as well. So by getting organised with your health, walking away from things that are no longer serving you when it comes to relationships as well. Having your wants, needs, and desires met in relationships is a non-negotiable, Gemini. Okay. Are you prepared to listen? Right, Mercury Sagittarius. Are you listening? Are you just waiting to respond? Okay. Good luck. Okay, so if you some water, if you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For you, my darling, you have this week the Sun. This is Scorpio season, and this is transiting your fifth house. Okay, so for you, this is all about romance, joy, passion, creativity, good luck and good fortune. If you are single, this is a great time for dating, relationships. Great time to embrace your inner child. Great time to have fun. Scorpio season for you is all about having fun. One of the water signs, having fun, right? Venus is going to be going through your fourth house. So for you, with Venus being in Libra in the fourth house, it's about beautifying your home. You could be doing like a renovation. You could be like redecorating. You could be hosting more parties at home too. Actually, Venus in the fourth house loves to have harmony at home. So it could be your family relationships are going to be just better as well, people that you live with, and you'll really enjoy spending more time at home with this transit too. Okay, Mercury's going through your sixth house this week. This is like fast-paced work life. Focusing on your routines as well, or getting your life organized. Mercury is going to be retrograde through here as well, so allow if you have appointments and stuff, just give yourself more time, okay? Because Mercury likes to throw a spanner in the works, okay? Double check those appointments, double check your communication as well, your emails and things, okay? What do the cards have to say for you? I do love the Sun in the fifth house for you because it's all about dating, love, romance, sex. If you have your own business or you think about a side hustle, this is a great time to be focusing on that too, all right? Fifth house energy, okay? Venus in the fourth house is great for like introducing your lover to your parents too. All right, if that's something you want to be doing. Or just spending more time at home with your lovers. All right, so this week we have beautiful the Empress. Like I mentioned for you, Cancer, you have the Sun in the fifth house. You have Venus in the fourth house. This is your time to look gorgeous, feel gorgeous, book those spa breaks, have a pamper evening, spend time with loved ones, buy delicious food, cook, enjoy, indulge yourself with others, all of the things. Call it all in because the more you can do that, the more you raise your self love, the more the money just rolls in. All right, you are abundant, you are beautiful, you are blessed. Okay, let's get into the next sign. So, if you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, your rule of the Sun is in the fourth house of home and family, your inner world and your roots and healing. See, Scorpio transit. Sorry, the Sun in Scorpio rules your fourth house, right? And so for you, the focus is over the next few weeks is going to be very much on family, home life, your home, feeling secure, your security. You may even like want to be retreating away from everybody and just focus on your own inner circle, Leo. Venus is in your third house. Okay, this is about communication, travel, your skill, your talent. Uh, Even though, actually, no, this is fine. It's what we're talking about. Yeah, this is fine. Venus, I was saying retrograde, not retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Venus in the third house is fantastic because this is great for travel. This is great for communicating what you want, your desire. Great for connecting with your friends. If you have siblings, this is a great time for them too. If you are thinking of buying a new car, fantastic time to do that. If you're thinking of booking some tickets and doing like a short haul travel, absolutely do it. Venus in the third house, great for that. You're going to be charming. People are going to love what you have to say. If you work in sales, it's a great time for selling, buying and selling as well. Mercury is in the fifth house for you. Mercury Sagittarius transit the fifth house is great for This is great for sex, great for money, great for passion, great for dating. I do love fifth house energy. I am a fifth houser. I have a stellar planet in fifth house. So I love this energy. So for you, you're experiencing Mercury transiting through the fifth house, getting a slice of my life. So this is going to be like a lot of passion, a lot of dating, money flowing in, abundance flowing in. Those are amazing ideas as well. So be creative, go on those romantic adventures. Great time for dating. Um, Great time for love and romance. I just love this. I love this transit for you. You are one of the signs because Mercury will be retrograding. So Leos, you are one of the signs where you could be dealing with old relationships or past relationships too. All right, because the retrograde does deal with that. All right. What do the cards have to say for you for this week, my lovely Leo Sun, Moon, and Risings? Ooh, you have the Six of Swords. So for you, this is very much about, as mentioned, you have some beautiful things going on. First of all, you have the Sun in the fourth house, Venus in the third house, Mercury in the fifth, right? And this is about moving away from difficulty. Like 2025 has been a difficult year for everybody, right? Especially my Leos, yeah. So you guys have been going through it. Just know that you are protected, you are guided. This week there could be somebody coming offering to help you. There's abundance coming in, there's love coming in, there's money coming in, but also as well, you could literally be like, you know what, I'm out of here, let's jet set, let's go, right? But definitely this is a turning point this week after the new moon as well, where you are finally feeling like I'm steering towards where I want to be going. Okay, you could be cutting people off, moving on forward, but I'm so here for it for you, Leos. Go for it. Put in your boundaries. Do what you need to do. Like as mentioned, if you need to get out of here, you need to go and travel. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Oh, the card just jumped out my hands. All right. So where are we? Almost halfway through. Okay. So if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that cup's getting on my nerves. If you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have this turn in Scorpio, transiting your third house of communication this week and social media and your voice. You are very, very much in the energy of letting everybody know what time it is. You are speaking, you're communicating, you do all the things. Just hold your horses because Mercury is shadowing in your fourth house. All right. So there could be actually a bit of reflection here and talking with the people that you call family because there are important discussions to be had. You might be thinking about moving home. You might be signing some contracts when it comes to moving home too. You might be talking about inheritance. You might be. Why I say this actually because you have also Venus transiting your second house. Venus in Libra. Venus loves to be in Libra. She rules Libra. Double whammy for you. Venus loves to be in the second house because Venus rules the second house of money. You are a magnet for money right now. Okay, the money is rolling in. You're a magnet for it. This is also the time for self worth because second house rules your self worth too. So you're gonna be looking gorgeous, feeling beautiful. Self care, self worth, all of it. Sun in the third house, great time for travel. Great time for you being busy in your local community. Okay. If you have siblings, great time to hang out with them as well. Um, if you have like a social media presence, you're going to be blown up in that aspect too. You could be called. This is so funny. Soon I'm talking about the third house. My throat chakra is literally like pulsating. Sun in the third house, you are the communication queen right now. Okay, you might even be asked to speak into a presentation. Okay, money is coming in for you through your projects, through your work, obviously, and like mentioned, right, you may be put into the forefront when it comes to being seen and heard. All right, great time for travel. If you want to book those flights, do it. Um, Mercury is back to shadow. Mercury is one of your rulers. You guys do feel the retrograde the most. Retrograding to your third and second house. Sorry, your fourth and third house. So there could be some issues with family members and friendship circles too when it comes to communication styles. Okay, so let's talk about the tarot. What does the tarot have for you for this week? Jesus Christ, it's jumping out my hands. This is deck. So let's. I'm gonna rifle. You can't. Well, actually, you can probably see me rifling. There you go. I'm gonna lower my camera next time so you can see the table I'm shuffling on. 1 second. You can't see all my crystals out today as well. Look, I didn't set my camera up very well because you can't see the table. There you go. Okay, so love it. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely fantastic for you, my Virgos. As mentioned, you have the sun in the third house, the house of travel. Okay, the wheel of fortune. If you want to travel, it doesn't have to be right now. Book those flights, go for it. Okay, the wheel of fortune is telling you got to be Venus in the house of money, in rulership, acting strong AF. Okay, money is rolling in, opportunity is rolling in, abundance is rolling in for you. The tides are turning. If you've been going through it, honey, just know that the worst is over and the money is rolling in. You are safe. You are secure. Call it all in. Speak it into existence. All right. This is your week, honey. This is your week. I'm so excited for you. Okay. If you are a Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for you, first of all, I'm one of you. I'm a Libra Rising. We have the Sun transiting our second house of money, honey. Our focus is going to be on getting that cash, getting that paper, pulling in that money, and our self worth as well. Your self worth is on the up. As soon as it's the Sun went into second house, I've been like, you know what? I'm a bad bitch. And you really feel like that too. This is about your values, your personal resources. What do I accept for myself? What is my money story? Okay. Venus is in our first house. We're gonna be looking and feeling gorgeous. Love is coming in, money is coming in. This is your glow up. Our magnetism is turned on to the max. You are charming, you are gorgeous, you are beautiful. Allow it to all fall in. All right. Mercury is gonna be in the third house. Okay. So I feel like our communication style being very direct. Okay, very direct. Speak what you want. Call it all in. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed or afraid to be seen and heard. All right. Book those flights. Get that traveling. Double check everything because this is retrograde we're talking about. All right. I'm gonna do a separate video on the retrograde. Let's have a look what the cards have for us this week. Libra rising, my lovely Libras. So for I love it when we get a great card. Libras, we have the Eight of Pentacles. What about, how about that? How about that? Money is coming in this week. Our ruler is in its home sign. So this is fabulous for us. And also Venus, right? Venus rules our eighth house. So for us, the eighth house activation with Libra, Venus being in Libra already, money coming in, shared resources are on the up, clients are on the up, money is coming in. Take stock of all the things you've achieved already because there's so much more to be done. But you're doing all the things, and the more you honor yourself, call in the abundance, level up your self worth, and say, I am worthy, I am enough, I deserve this. Rewriting those money stories, rewriting that self worth. The more you do that, the more you love yourself. Venus in the first house, the more the money just rolls in. Okay. We have this, like I mentioned, the sun is already just transiting through our house of money and abundance. And the focus is very much on calling it all in and receiving it too with ease, with grace, with pleasure. This is the week to do it. You are rich, you are abundant, you are blessed. Yes, yes, yes. All right. If you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for you this week, let's talk about the astrology first. We'll do tarot. The sun is in your first house, Scorpio. This is your season, honey. Looking gorgeous, feeling fabulous. This is your solar return, my darling. Rebirth, transformation. This is what you're all about. Identity upgrades. Focuses on how you look, your style. You are the center of attention. You are the party queen. Venus is in the 12th house. Hidden above us. Scorpio, let's talk about it. Healing as well. Not healing going on when it comes to relationships too, okay? And also, you may even though it's your season, you may even just want to fucking retreat because Venus is in the 12th house. Like, you know what? I just want to be on my own. I just want to spa day. I want to travel far because the 12th house rules long distance. I want to book those flights. Mercury is transiting your second house right now, okay? So money is going to be coming in. There's going to be abundant opportunities flowing in. Just know that we are going into retrograde. It's going to retrograde from your second house back into your first house too. So there could be some old opportunities coming up for you as well, actually, this week, where there could be some like old contracts, old people you used to work with, something that you've missed in the past come back into your stratosphere for you to look over again, okay? So let's look at for you what is going on this week with the tarot, okay? Ooh, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This week you are going to be a boss biatch. Stand your ground. Okay, you are a boss. You are worthy. You are abundant. You know what you're talking about. Money's coming in. The cash is coming in. I love this because you have Mercury transiting at your second house already, and so when Mercury transits second, this is like literally because Mercury is the messenger, right? And the messenger is in the house of money and work. So this is a great time for work, great time for money, great time for abundance coming in, cash coming in, and also doing your money affirmations, Mercury's communication, speaking it into existence, call it all in because you are looking and feeling gorgeous. Sun in the first house is great for you because it's about being seen and heard. This is about feeling confident. This is about shining brightly. This is about feeling beautiful inside and out. The Queen of Pentacles is so beautiful, so gorgeous. You're gonna be looking gorgeous, feeling gorgeous too. Everyone's gonna know about it. Everyone sees it, even if you don't yourself. You are going to be just glowing, my darling. And this week, call in all that cash, all that money. Venus is in the 12th house. Venus loves to be in the 12th house. It's the Pisces ruled house, right? So allow the love, the romance, the money, the sex, the passion, the creativity, the cash. Call it all in. This is the week to do it. All right. So if you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for you, let's talk about astrology first, right? So before we do the tarot. This sun is in the 12th house. Okay, the 12th house is about rest, um, retreating, the hidden house, your downfall, a long distance travel, your intuition, your karma. So you may be feeling like because before this, when the sun is in the 12th house, it always goes into the 12th house before it's your season. So Sagittarius season starts next month. So Scorpio season for you is very much about okay, to reclaim energy. Before you go into your season, you have to retreat from the world, right? Before you are reborn again. All right, I've just been through this myself. When the sun goes into Virgo, before Libra season, I'm very much back out on my own, you just chill out. This is very much you too. So you could be literally retreating away from the world, okay? You got Venus in the 11th house. So your community is blessed, your connections are blessed. It's a great time to collaborate and have support from other people. All right. It could be in the first house. You are literally on fire when it comes to communication. You are definitely one of the times where traveling here, there, and everywhere. Okay. Watch out for your. I don't know why I'm saying this to Sagittarius because you're not going to listen to me. Watch out for how you speak to other people with this transit. Okay, you are going to be having the retrograde happening in your sign, and also going back into the 12th house as well. So a lot of hidden things coming into the forefront for you. So a lot of wounds, a lot of like shadow work, a lot of what is the word I'm looking for? Self-sabotaging behavior. Okay, so listen out for that. All right. So oh, but Venus in the 11th house is great because it's about your biggest goals, dreams, and desires. So what is it you actually want? What do you actually want to do? Because with Venus in the 11th house, it's about calling it in. Okay. And the Sun in the 12th is about transformation, transforming who you letting go of old versions of you. All right. Because you let go of the old, call in the new. You can't go to new, you can't call in the new if you still hang on to the old, right? So you have the card of Justice, Sagittarius. This is a very karmic card, right? So this week, right, is huge for endings and new beginnings, closing old cycles of karma, karmic debt, paying that off, calling in a new chapter. We just had a new moon. We've come off the back of eclipses. This is a huge ending cycle for you now this week, and calling in your next level. There could be something to do with if you're waiting to hear from some news, some legality, a signing of a contract, documentation, anything to do with legal matters. This is going to be really prevalent for you. But just know, even if it's not something like that, if it's something like, okay, you know what, this was something I've been waiting for to happen. Some news, Mercury, right? Mercury in the first house, news being delivered to you. Just know that everything's unfolding exactly as it's supposed to be for you. All right. All right. Okay. That was a heavy one. That was a heavy one. Okay, if you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the Sun is transiting through your 11th house, biatch. For you, transformation when it comes to your friendship circle. So you could be saying goodbye to like people who you're just no longer vibing with. Okay, that's okay too. The Sun in Scorpio is about secrets being revealed when it comes to your long-term dreams and goals, your soul family, calling in the people that you call home, calling the people you call family. You can be reconnecting with your soul family as well. Venus is going through your 10th house right now. This is great for work and career. You could be shifting careers as well, actually. Just know this is a great time to call in money, call in love, call in romance, and call in the career that you truly, truly want. Okay. Mercury traveling in your 12th house. So this is great for spirituality, great for downloading dream work. You could be traveling to long distance, you could be traveling to like far distant lands as well. All right. So let's do the tarot. But yeah, I love Mercury in the 12th house. This is very much about psychic intuition. Trust your gut, trust your intuition this week, okay? Venus is in the 10th house for you. So this is great for calling in money and career work as well. So you could be offered something when it comes to your work. You could be promoted. You may meet someone through work too. Or you could just love what you do this week, all right? Ooh, Capricorn, you have the moon cards. This week, you are very much going to be, like I said, with Mercury in the 12th house, delving into your intuition, okay? Doing the shadow work, okay? Trust your gut. You know what to do. You know the answers, they're all within you. Mercury in the 12th house is very much about doing the meditation, doing the breath work, being in the 10th house is calling in all the things that you want and desire, working with the universe in co creation. We are starting this week in a Capricorn moon as well. So this is very much your week to get shit done, okay? Starting the week with a Capricorn moon but for Capricorns is great because this is about, okay, what do I want to achieve? How am I going to get there? Let's make a plan. It doesn't have to happen overnight. Small steps lead the way, okay? It's about taking inspired action and working with the universe to co-create the life you truly desire. Alrighty, okay. So, if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, let's talk about the astrology first. So, first of all, I'm an Aquarius Sun. So you have the Sun transiting your 10th house. So the Scorpio season for you is about transforming your career, your public persona. It's very much about being the leader, stepping into the spotlight, your public image, your public persona, how you like to be seen by others. This is great for work, great for career this week, great for enhancement and advancement when it comes to your work and your career and how you're seen by others. Venus is transiting your 9th house. I love this. Great time for travel. All right. Great time to fall in love with foreign lovers. This is a great time to dive into spirituality. The ninth has your spiritual beliefs, tapping into your spirituality, my darling, expanding your horizons. All right. Keeping your mind open. Right. Aquarius, you do know a lot of stuff, but you don't know everything. Okay. So keep your mind open. Mercury in the 11th house. Manifest your biggest goals, dreams, and desires. Be bold. Be outrageous. Calling your soul family this week, all right? Mercury in 11th house is very much about calling in your wants and your desires. Starting a new side hustle, starting a new hobby. Okay, so Aquarius, let's have a look. What does the tarot have to say this week? I love this Dave Darcy deck for us. Jesus. There's so many cards popping out for you. Just one card, please, for Aquarians. Guys, if you want a person reading with me, hit me up, all right? I feel like my Aquarians want a personal reading because these cards are just jumping out. Okay, let's focus. What do the cards have for in store for my Aquarians this week? I'm going to do a little rifle shuffle as well. So, let's have a look. Ooh, all right. So, 4 of Cups this week, okay? So, this is, we have Mercury in the 11th house, okay? Like I said, Aquarius, you do know a lot of things, but you don't know everything. Okay, so either somebody's not telling you the full story this week, or there could be some information coming to the forefront for you. Scorpio is your 10th house, right? The sun is here. This is about secrets being revealed, and this could be something that was held back from you, which is now being revealed for you. But also, it's about transformation. Okay, this week is very, very much about transformation. You could be letting go of old friendship circle and calling in new friendships. This is also about open communication, speaking what you want into manifestation, being clear on what you want as well. Also, this week, look for the blessings. Okay, don't be like, why is this happening to me? Ask, how is this for my benefit? Okay, life is not happening to you; it's happening for you. Okay, this week is very Mercury is about gestation to go retrograde. This is about plot twists. This is about transformation. This is about changing your trajectory, and just know that you don't always have to do things a certain way. Allow room for your manifestations to appear. All right. Okay, so last but not least, my lovely Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Risings. This week you have Scorpio season. The Sun is transiting your ninth house. Okay, the ninth house for you is about the bigger picture. It's your big vision, your beliefs, your upgrades, your spiritual beliefs. What is it? Why am I here? This is the Sun in the ninth house. What is my purpose? Delve into spirituality this week. Delve into your spiritual practice. Okay, Venus in the eighth house. Have those conversations. All right, have the conversations about intimacy, about merging, about shared resources, about sex, passion, dating, having your needs met, connecting with others. Great time to call in money from clients. Great time for work. Great time for sex, passion, and dating. If you are ready to do the work. Okay. Mercury is transiting your 10th house. Your mission this week is to speak into existence what it is that you want. If you're working anything to do with sales, Mercury is great for that. Calling in clients, calling in money, calling in cash. You're going to be here, there, and everywhere. But you are very much about communication. The 10th house is about your public persona. Mercury here, literally, you're going to be a little chatterbox. So avoid gossip, but do speak into existence what it is that you want. Okay. The card for you, my darling. Right. What are the cards? Ooh, Four of Wands. Okay, so the card for you this week is about security. All right, what is it you want to make you feel secure? Yeah, Venus in the eighth house. Eighth house is the intimacy, shared resources, and connection. Because when we have Venus transiting here, even though this is traditionally a Scorpio house, Scorpio is very much about I want intimacy, but I don't want to tell you anything. I want you to connect with me, but my guard is up. This is very much Scorpio energy, right? Venus is transiting this eighth house, right? So it's about okay. I want intimacy. Am I prepared? Excuse me. Am I prepared to let it in? Okay, because excuse me, because because this is literally about it, right? If you see this couple here, it's like they're connecting, they are putting their resources together, they are in harmony, they're in one, right? This is very much Venus in the eighth house energy this week. It's about can we merge, can we share, can I be intimate, can I connect, can I allow myself to call in the love that I totally deserve. All right, this is the week to do that. Just know that you've really been working through a lot of stuff. The four of wands is very much about security. It's very much about love. It's very much about romance. It's very much about feeling seen and heard and having your needs met too. As mentioned, the sun is going through your house of big visions and why you are here. So this is very much about okay, what am I here? Why am I here? What am I doing? Am I honoring myself? Am I having my needs met? Am I able to do that with my partner? Is this with somebody else? Um, I feel like Mercury transiting your 10th house going back into your ninth house during the retrograde is going to be very much about speaking what it is that you want, need, and desire, so you can move forwards with the love that you totally deserve. All right. All right, guys. I absolutely love doing that for you guys. If you love this video, I'd love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you on the next video.